Hey everyone, welcome back for another episode of Wizards Off the Clock. I'm joined again with Mike and Kara. We're missing a fourth today, so we're going to try out the Planechase version of Commander. I think it'll make it a little more exciting since we're down that one person. Mike, you want to get us started? What you brought today?
So I brought my Planeswalker Dihada, and what this Planeswalker does, it gives a creature lifelink indestructible until the end of next turn. And then if I reach to 12 or higher, I can gain control of everybody else's creatures.
That's terrifying. Okay. What you got, Kara?
All right, I have two commanders. I have the fourth Doctor as my first. Basically, I can look at the top card and at any point and make food tokens from historic spells or historic lands that I play from the top of my deck. And then I also have Sarah Jane Smith. Whenever I cast a historic spell, I'm investigating. So it also triggers once each turn. Artifacts, legendaries, etc. are historic. And she's also the Doctor's Companion, hence why I can have two commanders.
Nice. And the Planechase deck is from the Doctor Who deck, right?
Correct, yes.
Cool. And then I have the Lord of the Rings precon with Sauron. Lord of the Rings is the commander. He's pretty scary. I mean, he's a 9/9 with trample. He helps the ring to tempt me, and I can amass an orc army and bring creatures back from my graveyard.
Oh, graveyard.
You want to go ahead and roll for goes first with your swanky die?
Let's do this.
5, not looking good.
14.
Ooh, I don't want to be last, Mike. Come on.
I don't want to be first.
7.
Damn.
I thought that was a 1. All right. I did not shuffle, but you guys can go ahead and get ready if you already shuffled. I think you did before we started. So
I sure did. Okay.
All right. Let's see what we got.
Okay, here we go. We have the Cave of Skulls. Each creature card in your graveyard has Scavenge. The Scavenge cost is equal to its mana cost. Exile a creature card from your graveyard and pay its mana cost. Put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to that card's power on target creature. Scavenge only as a sorcery.
Okay.
All right.
Take a look at it while you go.
You can't get it, can you? Use your card.
There we go.
Well, you know what? We're just going to leave those
Yeah,
like
it'll
that.
be fun. It's funny.
I will draw for turn. All right, I will play Glacial Fortress. It enters the battlefield tapped because I do not own plains or an island on the field currently. And I will pass for turn.
Oh, you want to roll the die too?
Oh.
Sorry. You roll every time before you draw.
Okay.
It's okay. Just go ahead. Nothing. All right. Same thing. Continue.
What do I have to do?
Nothing. It has creatures in your graveyard have scavenge.
Okay.
So until that happens,
Play my command tower?
pass turn. No
Pass turn.
turn 1 Soul Ring.
No, not this time. I don't even know if I have a Soul Ring in this deck.
I don't think I'm gonna have one either. Well, I know I have one in the deck, but I don't. You don't have a Soul Ring in your deck?
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Was it a precon?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Soul Ring.
Well, I have a different deck and it never had a Soul Ring in it.
Listen, Mike, I don't know what's going on with you. Okay. Since nobody's laying anything, I'm just gonna play the Choked Estuary. It's a land that enters tapped unless I reveal an island or a swamp. I don't have an island or a swamp, so it's gonna be tapped. You can tap it for blue or black. I didn't fucking roll. Oh.
Oh.
Chaos ensues. I created 2 1/1 white warrior creature tokens. Look at it. It's so easy. I should have done that to start. Sorry guys, misplay on turn 1. You'll have that.
It's okay, I did it too.
I'm gonna put a 2 up here and remember that I have 2 of them. Does that work for everyone?
Coolness.
That's fine with me.
Okay. All right, that'll be it. Here, we're gonna remember this time.
Okay, fabuloso. Nada.
Okay.
All right, I almost took that back into my hand. All right, I'm drawing for turn. All right, I will play untap. Forgot to, my bad. I'm gonna play Waterlogged Grove. If I pay 1 life and tap it, I can either add a forest or island. Then I am going to tap Glacial for a white and Waterlogged Grove for whatever I want because it's just colorless, and play Barbara Wright. She is history teacher. Sagas I control have read ahead. So as a saga enters the battlefield, I can choose a chapter and start with that many lore counters. Skip chapters don't trigger. She's also a doctor's companion, and she is a 1/3.
Skipped don't trigger. Interesting. Okay.
And end turn. Oh.
Chaos ensues for Mike as well. You also get 2 1/1 warrior creature tokens.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. It's white. It's a warrior. It says vigilance. We'll remember that it does not have vigilance.
Does not have vigilance. He's just one of those.
You get 2.
2 of them. Yeah. I'm going to play a mountain. We'll tap these 2. I'll play, I would say it's Karizel Z, the Skyship Raider. It has first strike and menace.
Jesus.
Whenever it attacks, create a 2/1 red monkey creature token.
Nice.
And it is battlefield tapped and attacking. Exile that token at the end of my combat.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. Dude,
You get another one?
I get 2 more. This is really good for me. Okay, I'm gonna untap and draw. I will then play Sulphur Falls. It enters tapped unless I control an island or mountain, which I don't. So here we are. Still nothing to do, but I have 2 1/1s, but I don't want them to die, so I'm gonna pass my turn as well.
All right. I will untap and then I will roll. Nothing. And draw for turn. All right. I will tap Glacial Forest and tap Laurel Grove. I'm going to take 2 hits because I forgot to take a hit for my previous turn for playing this. So I'm going to be super, super honest and take the damage. I'm going to play one of my commanders, Sarah Jane Smith. Whenever I cast a historical spell, I investigate, and it triggers only once each turn. So that's artifacts, legendaries, and sagas are historic. And to investigate, I create a clue token. It's an artifact with 2. Sacrifice this artifact and draw a card.
Okay.
And she's a 2/1.
Cool.
And what does everyone have? 1/1s?
Yeah.
I got a 1/3.
You got a 1/3?
I got 4 1/1s.
Oh. I'm just going to for now pass for turn.
And I have to die.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
For sure.
dude!
Yeah.
We're getting so lucky.
I have 4 of those. Sweet. Untap. Draw. And I'll play planes.
Decisions.
This is very yes. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pass my turn.
You're not attacking with the first strike. Menace.
Not yet.
Alright.
Oh.
Planeswalk.
Where we going?
We're going to go to Gardens of Tranquil Repose. The plane is Necros. The ability is Suspend Animation. Whenever a creature dies, exile it, and its controller scries 1. Whenever Chaos ensues, create X 3/3 black Dalek artifact creature tokens with Menace, where X is 1 plus the number of cards exiled with Gardens of Tranquil Repose. It doesn't say that you have exiled, so I think it's anytime the first part happens, we would all.
Would it be all of them together exiled? Or would it be just your cards exiled counted for the +1/+1?
I think it's all of the ones that any of us have exiled from this being here.
Okay.
We would get that many 3/3 creatures. All right, I'll untap and draw. And then I'm going to play a mountain. And with my mountain, play Commander Sphere. Tap it for a mana of any color, my commander's color identity. I can sack it and draw a card. You guys all have more creatures than me, and you waited, so I'm also going to wait past the turn.
Alrighty. I'll untap and then roll and see if we're going to stay on this plane. We apparently are. I have
We do.
not a lot of luck with that. Draw for turn. Sweet. Alright, I'm going to play Ash Barrens. It's just a colorless. I will tap all of my mana, take 1 damage to my life, to play Jamie McCrimmon, human warrior with 2/2. He is trample. Whenever I cast a historic spell, Jamie McCrimmon gets +X until the end of the turn, where X is that spell's mana value. Artifacts, legendaries, and sagas are historic. All right, so I want to get moving, so I'm just going to take a chance and swing.
Fair enough.
Ian, I'm going to swing at you with my 1/3 human advisor, Barbara Wright.
I will just take the 1.
Sounds good, and I'll pass turn.
Okay. Can I have the die?
No.
Sorry. Dude.
What is going on?
Well, nothing has been exiled, so you don't get anything.
Okay, cool.
You like continually keep rolling the chaos. You are chaos.
It happens, I'm sorry. I'm gonna play a swamp. Tap all of this.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna play Ordric, Marshal. So at the beginning of each combat, creatures you control gain first strike until end of turn. If a creature you control has first strike, the same is true for flying, death touch, double strike, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, reach, stroke, and trample, and vigilance.
Okay. What is he? What's his power? And
He's a
toughness?
3/3.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Not for me, but nice for you.
Yes. All right, Kara, I'm gonna swing at you with. I think her name is Kari.
This one.
Kari, this Sky Ship Raider. So when this one starts to attack, I get a 2/1 monkey that is also attacking and tapped.
Okay, so you have a 2/1 coming at me and a 1/3 coming at me. All right, well, I will just block the 1/3 with these 2/2. Okay, don't tap it. Sorry. Block with the 2/2 and the 2/1, and then I'll take the 1 damage from the monkey. Or wait, no, the 2 damage from the monkey. It's the monkey's 2?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm taking the 2 damage, and then I blocked this.
So he dies.
Wait. Yes, it's.
From the 2/1 and 2/2.
Well.
No, 'cause it's.
So that's what I'm saying. Mike can decide how the damage is dealt.
Oh, he can decide. I thought you were saying I could.
Yeah, he
Okay.
decides. So
Okay.
If he can
So
choose
he
to
could
do it to
destroy
this
this
one,
one.
and then they both live, but he can choose to deal his 1 damage to this one and kill it.
Okay. Well, what are you choosing?
I'm killing this one.
Okay. I'm going to take it back to the command zone, and it has an extra mana on it now. Thank you.
And then I need to know, does that have 2 defense or 3?
3.
Okay. That one would die. It would deal the 2 to him, but he has 3, so he'll.
So he's chilling.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then you took the 2 from the other one.
Correct. I took the 2 damage.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I think before your turn ends, that at the end of combat, that'll go exiled, and that will be exiled technically as well before
Okay.
we return it to the command zone. You can still just put it back in the command zone, but it counts for this trigger.
Okay. So someone could use the chaos.
Yeah. So the chaos will be at 2 from both of them, but we also, this says whenever a creature dies, exile it and its controller scries 1. So
I theoretically
go
should have
first?
scryed
yours
one.
died and you can scry. This
But just exile
keep
is
mine.
not.
it didn't die. So that won't count actually for the chaos because it didn't die that way.
Mhm.
It wasn't exiled with this. It just exiled from that card. So you kept
Okay.
yours.
Correct.
Okay.
I just scried. I'm keeping it. It's at the top of my thing.
Sounds good. And then. All right, nothing. There we go.
No
I put
money,
my,
no
My
money.
men's out. All right. All right. Draw. I'll do this. I'm gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna play the Relic of Sauron. I can tap it and add 2 mana in any combination of blue, black, and or red. I can also pay 3, tap it, and draw 2 cards, and then discard a card. So I have 2 mana to potentially use, but I'm not going to use any. Maybe 2/2. Mike has the same number of untapped creatures as me, so I'm gonna pass my turn again. I'm gonna get something out eventually, though. Don't
Have
you worry
more
about
than
it.
you.
Right.
What does that mean?
I'm going to untap
Oh, you do have 1 more out than me.
and roll. Nothing again. Okay.
I'm gonna put a 1 on this, so,
Drawing for
so we know
turn.
there's 1 creature that was exiled that way.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna play Prairie Stream. It does not enter tap because... Oh, you know what? I lied. It does enter tap because I do not control 2 or more basic lands, these are Normal lands, not basic lands. Look at that. All right.
Heck yeah.
Learning along the way.
It's magic with friends.
Magic with friends. Who said magic wasn't real? Okay. I'm going to play by tapping Waterlogged Grove, Glacial Forest, and Ash Barrens and taking 1 life. An Unearthly Child, Enchantment Saga. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a Doctor card, a card with Doctor's Companion, or a vehicle card. Put that card into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Let's see the reveal.
All right, let's reveal. Time Lord Regeneration, Plains. Nissa of Traken is the card that I'm putting in my hand. No maximum hand size, Sonic Booster, and she's Doctor's Companion. I'm putting these in as random of an order as I can with 2 cards at the bottom of my deck.
There it is.
Placing this into my hand. Well, I use my mana for that. And I don't know if I want to attack this turn. Because you guys are going to like block and kill my stuff with multiple things, which is just rude.
I mean-
so I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
die.
No.
No, sorry, Mike.
Nothing.
Ah, poop.
Untap. And draw. I will play a swamp. And I'm going to tap 4. And I will play Traxxas. Scourge of Korg. It has trample. He does not untap during my untap phase. So he enters the battlefield tapped right now.
How does he untap?
So if I would play a historic spell,
Then he'll untap.
yes.
Okay.
And he is also a 7/7.
Holy buckets. He has trample, you say?
Yes, he does have trample.
That's good for me. So he'll untap when you play a historic spell.
Yes.
I'm there. And historic spells are legendaries.
Legendaries and sagas and artifacts.
And this is a legendary deck, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Just wanted that clarification.
There it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's one of those.
Can I read that again?
Yeah, go for it. This one?
Yeah.
Alrighty, and I'm sending 2 1/1s at you.
Is that all? Is that all you're doing?
For now.
Okay. I want to take 2 damage.
Okay.
Alright. My turn?
Yes.
I'm gonna roll.
So how do you... How does...
Dude.
Chaos.
Okay, chaos ensues. So create X 3/3 black artifact creature tokens with menace, which is equal to 1. Do you have a 3/3 black Dalek artifact creature?
I should have a Dalek
Dalek?
in here, you would think.
Dalek?
Dalek.
Dalek. Okay, good.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Nice.
It's a Dalek thing, that's what they say.
I believe you.
Never watched Doctor Who.
I know, you guys are... sad.
Oh yeah, Doctor Who. I'm like, I don't
What the
remember
hell?
that
They
one.
don't give you a Dalek?
I'm gonna use this guy just because he's only a 1/1. On him, I'm just gonna put a 3, so I know he's a 3/3. But he has the menace, and which this has. I will forget if I don't see that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, we're on top. And draw. We'll play Foreboding Ruins. It enters the battlefield. I may reveal a swamp or mountain card from my hand. If I don't, it enters tapped. It can be black or red. I don't have one, so it's tapped. Okay. I'm gonna start with red and 2 colorless. I'm gonna play Shiny Impetus. I enchant a creature. Mike, I'm gonna enchant your big guy that's tapped. That enchanted creature gets +2/+2, and he's goaded, so he can't attack me. But he has to attack when he's
Swinging that
untapped.
hair all the time.
Well, shit.
And whenever he attacks, I would create a treasure token. I think I do, because it's my aura going on it.
assuming assuming that's still there.
Ooh.
It's an enchantment, right?
No.
What is it?
What's thing?
Yeah.
The
goaded
thing
thing?
that's goading you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
an
it's
enchantment.
enchantment.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play red and 2 and play Treasure Napper. He's a 3/2 goblin rogue. Whenever an opponent taps an artifact for mana, I gain control of the artifact until my next turn. So I could just use it for my own mana. On the next
Okay.
turn. 4 of these. This guy will have summoning sickness because he just came out, so I still only have. So I still only have the 4. So I'm still not going to attack. I'm holding strong.
You're building.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Gonna untap. Oh, I got chaos. So what do? I get create a Dalek?
Yeah, you get a 3/3 with menace for the number
You see what I
creatures
have.
exiled, which is still 1.
Equal-ish to that. Alright, well I have a 3/3 with death touch. I'm just gonna pretend that it has menace. Menace is where they have to block it with 2, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna draw for turn. Alright, I'm gonna play Plains. Then I'm going to do my Saga because it's after I draw.
Yep.
So I am drawing for either a Doctor card, a card with Doctor's Companion, or a Vehicle card. And revealing all of which before. Alright, this is first card, Doctor's Companion. So I'm going to put this in my hand. It's Leela, 7-Team Warrior. 3/3, and whenever an opponent draws a card, except for the first one they draw in each of their draw steps, put a +1/+1 counter on Leela, 17 Warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool beans. I got Plains. I'm going to tap everything. I'm going to take 1 damage to my health because I'm tapping this card over here that makes me take 1 damage to my health. And I'm going to play Banish to Another Universe Enchantment. Affinity for Historic Permanence. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each artifact legendary. Oh, wait. It costs less than I thought to cast. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. Let me figure out how much less it costs. Because I have, for each artifact, legendary, and or saga permanent you control. So I have a saga here. Does that count legendary creatures?
Yes.
Yep.
And that's
1, 2,
artifact.
3,
Also.
4. So it actually costs 4 less, and it only costs my Plains to play. That is really pleasantly surprising. Whenever Banished to Another Universe enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent to an opponent controls until Banished to Another Universe leaves the battlefield. I'm taking this aura and banishing, exiling it. So that is exiled.
Until that is gone, right?
Until this is gone,
Okay.
correct.
So put it right here.
Okay, I thought I wasn't going to have any mana for this turn, so give me a hot
Super
second
exciting.
here. Yeah, that is pretty fabuloso, if you ask me. Okay, I'm actually going to tap everything else and bring out the 4th Doctor, my commander. I'm going to put this over here so there's no confusion. She is not on the field. I'm not paying for her currently. All right, the 4th Doctor, Time Lord Doctor. I may look at the top card of my library at any time. I'm going to do that now.
As you're right.
That's right.
Yeah, it's my right. All right. It also has, would you like a question mark? Once each turn, you may play a historic land or cast a historic spell from the top of your library. When you do, create a food token. Artifacts, legendaries, and sagas are historic. And I realized too, so whenever I play historic spell, so I just played an historic spell.
Yep.
He gets +X until the end of the turn, where X is that spell's mana value.
Nice.
So he has +4/+4, so now he's a 6/6 with trample.
Sure does.
Okay, so with that being said, I think I'm going to do something this turn. You're 7/7 still tap, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to swing at you with 7/7 and trample. My bad.
6/6.
6/6, sorry.
You're good.
Brain fart.
With trample.
Correctamundo.
You have 2 of these untapped, right? You only
Yeah,
attack
I'm
me with
blocked
2.
it, blocked with 2, so I'll take 4. Go down to 36.
End turn.
Worth to note, you blocked with 2 of them, so they would die and be exiled. So this would be a 3.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. Pay this. Tap you. Oh shit. Planeswalk.
We're going to Coal Hill School. This plane is on Earth. Whenever a player casts a historic spell, this is really good for you, Mike.
Yeah, it is.
You draw a card.
Okay.
That player will draw a card. And whenever chaos ensues, return target historic card from your graveyard to your hand.
So I'm going to play
Hey, look at that.
Greco 10 Street Kingpin. Whenever he attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it. Then create a number of 1/1 red goblin creature tokens equal to his power.
Okay.
Right, and plus because that happened, Trexo
Okay.
comes untapped.
Also, 2 other things happen. That's a historic spell, so you draw a card. And you have something that whenever somebody draws a second card, something happens, right?
I think so. Give me a second here.
Unless it was this one.
I think
that
it was this one over here, yeah. Well then.
Oro's Garrison enters in tapped. When it enters the battlefield, return a land to my hand. So I can take one of these ones, right? Or does it have to be an untapped one?
No, I don't think it would have to, because you can play a land at any point. So, sure.
Okay. Take my planes, put it back in my hand. This guy enters in tapped. And if I tap him, I can play a mountain and planes at the same time. Kara? I'm swinging at you
Yep.
with my 7/7. And just letting you know, he does have first strike and has trample on him now.
Sheesh.
So first strike, what is that doing?
I deal the damage to your
Yeah,
creature.
so whatever you block with, unless it has 7 toughness, it's going to die and not affect his...
Alright, I'm gonna block with my Dalek. I will block also... Well, let me make sure I want to do that. Yeah, I'm not really worried about that with this check. With 1. So then I'm taking 3 damage? Or no, I'm taking
What's
6
What's
damage.
its toughness?
It's 1, so I'm taking 6 damage.
That's its power, right? It's tough.
Or 3, sorry.
Yeah,
Jesus.
you take the 4.
Your turn?
No triggers? Okay.
No triggers whatsoever.
I will roll. Nothing. Untap. And draw. I'm gonna play this Evolving Wilds. Tap, sack it, search for a basic land, put it on the battlefield, tapped and shuffle. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It's not a basic land, it's a land, but not a that. We're gonna see what we can come up with here. I'm gonna do red, blue, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna play the Summons of Saruman.
Oh.
It's a sorcery. I amass Orcs X. X is, I did 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I amass Orcs 5. Look at that. There's my Orc army. He's gonna be a 5/5.
Does ring tempt you?
It does not tempt me.
No.
I amass Orcs 5 X, and then I mill X cards, which will be 5. I don't think it's going to work out. Oh, it's going to work out right there. They go to my graveyard. I may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value X or less from among them without paying its mana cost. So if I have anything with mana value 5 or less. I do have this one of Reanimate, which is put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under my control. And I lose life equal to its mana value. Do you have any creature cards in your graveyard?
I have a legendary creature, but not a regular creature.
I don't think that matters, but take a look at that.
Here you
I
go,
don't have a
son.
graveyard yet.
That doesn't help me.
Poor Barbara.
Okay.
So, Lord of the Nazgul, he's a 4/3 with flying, wraiths you control, protection from ring bearers. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 3/3 black wraith creature token with menace. Then, if I control 9 or more wraiths I control have base power and toughness 9/9 until end of turn. It is worth to note that he's the only wraith I have.
For now.
For now. I also lose life equal to his mana value, which is 5. So, that'll happen there. And then the card that I play to let me do all that does have a flashback cost of 5, and then I can exile X cards from my graveyard to count as the X on that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool for me. And this will have Summoning Sickness, and so will this. Mike's got some scary things out there, but I might be able to block. Care what you have? You have 4/4?
Yeah, 4/4.
Mike's got 36 life though.
And he's got a lot going on.
Yeah,
I'm just
he should
saying.
dive.
I keep getting hit before I can build. Throw that one out there.
He has a compelling case, Mike.
That's okay. I have a compelling case as well, my merfolk. You targeted them
You
all
were
the time.
salty over the merfolk. That was 2 weeks ago almost.
That's fine.
How big is that guy? 7/7?
He's a 7/7, but he's tapped right now.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Does he have? He has trample too, and first strike, right?
He will, because this guy gives creatures that are attacking have first strike.
Creature control have first strike. So everybody will have first strike. Okay. I think we might have. I'm not even gonna bring it up. We'll worry about it the next time.
Did we do something wrong?
Yeah, I think so.
Crap.
What do we do?
So what is the defense on that? 3?
1-3, yeah.
And that is.
And that was a 3.
That was a 3-3.
3-3.
How much did you end up taking?
4.
Yeah, we messed that up.
Okay, so what do
That's
I...
a 3-3 and that's a 1-3. You would have ended up blocking 6 of it. Actually, she should have only taken 1.
Okay, so I need to take 1, 2, 3 back to my life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's
Actually
okay.
helped you out.
Hey.
Now look at all the life she has. I should attack her.
Yes, you should.
So was 36!
Aim at her.
No, I'm gonna try and get something through Mike. Mike, I'm gonna attack you with my 3-2
3-2.
and
Okay.
my 3-3 with menace.
3-3 with menace.
Yeah.
I'm gonna block your, because I have 2 of these. I'm gonna block his menace,
Okay.
so that kills them.
They will. Well, go ahead and tell me what all you're blocking with first.
I'm gonna block with this, and I'm gonna take your 3 off that one.
Okay, so yeah, you'll take the 3 damage, and then
Yeah.
you'll
2, 3. I'm down to 33, and these guys go away.
nice. They don't go exiled because the thing is done. That's it. You're good.
All right, I'm gonna untap. Gonna roll after I untap. Oh, we're gonna planeswalk.
There we go.
We are going to Caught in a Parallel Universe phenomenon. Whenever you encounter Caught in a Parallel Universe, each player chooses a creature controlled by the player to their left. Each player creates a token that's a copy of the creature they chose, except it has menace. Then planeswalk away from this phenomenon. So we have to do that and then do another planeswalk. All right. So copy, and they have menace.
Christ.
Okay, so what is yours? What have you got going on?
Wait, hold on a second. You got to copy
Oh wait,
first.
you're 7/7. I'm gonna copy your 7/7. What is
Here, go ahead.
trample? Now does my copy enter the battlefield tap though?
It's a copy.
So yeah.
Yes.
So that this will be tapped and doesn't untap during your untap step. Whenever you cast a historic spell, untap track. So I'll untap this if during my turn I cast a historic spell. Okay. Here's your guy back. He's a 7/7. I'm gonna put 7 on this so I remember it because I'm not gonna remember that otherwise.
Mike, I'm assuming you want Lord of the
Alex.
Nazgul.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he's a 4/3 with flying. When you play instant or sorceries, you make a 3/3 creature token. I don't know. I'll try to help you remember that.
4-3.
Okay. And then let me see your creatures. I guess I'll pick the 4th Doctor. Because that way I can help tutor it for some lands if I have some issues with lands.
Okay.
I'm never going to remember that. I have to look it up.
Let me know when you're ready because then we have to planeswalk again.
Go ahead.
All right, we're on TARDIS Bay. The first spell you cast during each of your turns with mana value 2 or greater has Cascade. When you cast that spell, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card that costs less. You may cast it without paying its mana cost. Put the exiled cards on the bottom in a random order, and when chaos ensues, gain control of target artifact, then planeswalk.
Holy buckets.
That's going to be a lot to remember.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to draw for turn on that note.
2 or greater has Cascade. That is crazy.
All right, I'm going to play Horizon Canopy for my land this turn. I forgot to do my Saga as well, so I'm going to do that now.
Okay.
Because that's after I... Oh, wait. I'm actually doing it the correct turn after I draw my card, which is what I did. Cool beans. All right, so I'm going to keep going until I find it. Oh, look at that. Time Lord Doctor, putting him in my hand. So I got the first Doctor. I'm going to be putting him into my hand. He's a 2/2. When the first Doctor enters the battlefield, I'll search my library and or graveyard for the card named TARDIS. Reveal it, put it in your hand. If you search your library this way, I'm going to shuffle. Also, whenever I cast a spell with Cascade, I would put a +1/+1 counter on target artifact or creature. Putting this in my hand. And I am going to now...
Hey, guess what? the last thing I said about Cascade, as long as we're here, it'll have Cascade.
Well,
Just so you
yippity doo dah. Cool beans. All right. Paying. I don't think I have to pay this time. Oh my goodness, I don't have to pay a life. That's pretty cool. And now that's going to untap this because it's a legendary.
Yep.
All right. So,
about
whenever he enters the battlefield, I'm going to search for TARDIS. Found it. Okay. Putting the TARDIS into my hand. Now I have to shuffle my entire deck.
Sorry.
It doesn't just get the Cascade then too off that.
You will Cascade off of this.
So what am I doing with Cascade?
Well, once you shuffle, you're going to Cascade, and it's mana value 2 or more, right? Which this is. This is a 3. So when you Cascade, you're going to exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card that costs less than 3.
Okay.
And then if you want, you can pay it. You can play it without paying its mana cost.
Okay.
And the cards that you exiled go into the bottom of your library.
Okay, so let's start doing that now. They cost less than 2?
It costs less than 3.
Less than 3. Not equal to 3.
No.
Okay. Gonna keep going. And it's a non-land.
Yeah, it can be 2 or 1 or 0.
Could it be an artifact?
It can be anything. Just
Okay.
not a land.
And so what do I do with it now?
You can just play it if you want.
Pay the mana cost?
For free.
For free?
Yep.
Okay, it's an artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets... Now, do I have to pay the equip?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just putting it on the field. All right, this Hero's Blade. Now, what am I doing with these? Exiling them?
They were, and then you just put them on the bottom in random order now.
Okay. Shuffle them so they're random. As random as 3 can be. Okay. Whenever you cast a spell with Cascade. So do I put a +1/+1 counter on a target artifact or creature now?
Not yet, because he won't see himself doing it.
Okay.
It's all happening at the same time.
It has. Okay, got you. Okay. That being said, good golly. All right, this is gone now. Just trying to clean it up a little bit here.
Yep.
All right, I am going to end up paying life this turn. Okay. All right, I'm going to play instant reverse the polarity. I can choose one, counter all other spells, switch each creature's power and toughness until end of turn, or creatures can't be blocked this turn. I'm going to choose creatures can't be blocked this turn.
Sure.
Okay. Now I'm going to attack. Oh, wait, before I do that, actually, I'm sorry. I want to look at this, because it is my right.
Sure is.
That's your right.
This will also have some mixes.
Okay.
Oh,
because he untapped this turn. Gotcha.
Well, because he came out this turn, technically, with the start
I
of
thought
your...
they have menace, not... Okay, yeah, they have menace, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys can't block me this turn.
True about that.
Yep.
I'm going to attack you with my 4/4, and I'm going to attack you with my 2/2.
That's Commander.
Ooh.
Commander damage.
Where's I at?
Oh, you know what? Actually, I lied because yours won't be 2. Because he gets +X until the end of turn. Because I played a historic spell. And my historic spell was this. So he's actually a 5/5.
3, 4, 5.
Sorry, that was kind of a messy turn.
You're good. That's
There was a
magic.
lot to
It happens.
take in.
It's going to happen
Turn's
again.
over.
Okay.
Don't you dare Planeswalk, Mike. I want to Cascade so bad.
Nothing.
It looked like it was there for a second.
I know. I'm gonna do the thing.
Here it comes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tap this one for the red and white. Swamp. Just a regular color. Now I'm gonna bring out what it Dihada, Binder of Wills. It comes out as a 5. She comes out as a 5. So if I +2, up to 1 target legendary creature gains vigilance, lifelink, and indestructible until end of next turn.
Your next turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then if I do a -3, reveal the top 4 cards of your library, put any number of legendary cards from among them into your hand, and the rest into your graveyard. Create a treasure token for each card put into the graveyard this way. And then if I do a -11, gain control of all non-land permanents until end of turn. Untap them, then gain haste until end of turn.
Before you do any loyalty abilities, though, you will Cascade for 4 because you casted that. So you're gonna flip over until you find something with mana value 4 or less. 3 or less, sorry.
There we go.
12 or sin. There it is.
Am I gonna display it?
Yep.
Okay.
I'd be so mad if I can't cascade.
And then this just goes on right in the.
Random order.
It's like this could be like a blessing or a curse because if you're hitting cards that you want that are
They're
like
too
more
high.
mana,
Yeah.
it's really upsetting.
Yeah, you almost want to try to do it with something high if you can.
Right.
But,
I'm gonna put my loyalty onto him.
okay.
So this goes up to a 7.
Yep. I don't have
And-
any weird dice to remember that, but I'm gonna trust you to remember that you have all those abilities and everything.
That's where it
So
gets
everybody
confusing.
has it now.
Everybody has everything, yep.
Everybody has Vigilance, Lifelink, and Destructible.
What the
Okay. Because I gave it to him.
Isn't there first strike too somewhere on the board?
He has first strike. So they all get first strike.
Jesus. He has first strike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what gives him. He does not have first strike. He said at the beginning of combat, creature you control gains first strike until end of turn if a creature you control has first strike, is all I'm saying. So he has first strike.
Which in turn
Yes.
gives it to everybody.
Yes.
Gotcha.
You're gonna have to remind me of everything that all of your creatures have.
Mike, if I tell you something, you don't kill me. Alright, do you want to know what it is?
What?
They also all have flying because of your copy of him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Well then,
Yeah.
we know who the problem is at the table.
Oh my god.
Threat has been assessed. I don't know what to do about it because he can block with.
Jesus.
Oh man.
We're gonna have to hit him with enchantments, basically, like or
Wh-
board wipe, like.
What we're gonna do is kill this fucking thing. So he
Like
can't-
normal.
So
Everybody
he can't do it the next turn.
everybody
But then he'll
goes
probably
after
just cast it again. But if we kill it enough, that'll wear him down.
Wear him down.
Wear him down.
There's only so much one person can take.
True about that.
I'm gonna pay the 3 to play the Honor Ward Saku. I can tap it for a colorless. Tap an untapped legendary permanent you control, and then untap this. Alright. So I'm gonna move to combat now. Dean, I'm gonna come at you with a 7/7
Yep.
flying.
Mm-hmm.
Kara, I'm gonna come at you with a 4/3 flying, and they're all indestructible.
Okay.
And you have
well,
lifelink.
And lifelink.
And
And
first strike. It doesn't really matter, but
so I'm taking.
and trample.
would they technically have
So wait, so I'm
medicine
taking
too?
8 damage.
Yes, I believe they would have menace as well. Yes.
Well, I can't block him anyway because he's flying.
They also have vigilance, so they don't tap to attack.
Okay, so am I taking 8 damage because he has first strike?
No.
No, that's double strike.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And I only have 1 flyer, so I'm taking 7.
I have 0 flyers.
It's the same as having 1 in
Very
this
upsetting.
situation. I'm gonna roll. Perfect. Untap. Okay. I'm gonna draw. 2 black. 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna play Living Death. Each player exiles all creature cards from their graveyard. So if you have any creature cards in your graveyard, they go to exile.
Okay.
I have just my 6/5 boy.
I'm going to put my exile over here.
Okay. And then after you do that, each player then sacrifices all creatures they control.
What?
Sorry, Mike. That's terrifying, and I can't dive that.
Back to the commander zone, good sir, with you. Extra mana cost.
It's okay.
Sacrifice. Okay.
And then there's another step, Kara, that's only going to affect you and I.
Okay.
And then each player puts all cards that they had exiled onto the battlefield. So your creatures that were in exile will go to the battlefield. Which will bring out my Troll of Khazad-dûm. He can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures, and he's a 6/5.
Wait, so I bring my creatures back?
The creatures that you exiled at the beginning, so I think it was that one,
Oh, okay.
will come back. Will come to the battlefield.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. He will have summoning sickness though, so I still can't fucking attack.
And this will have summoning sickness as well on my turn?
No, just
No.
when your turn starts, you can attack with it.
Okay, cool.
Because of this, I get to cascade For the first spell I played, which Living Death is 5, so I'll Cascade for 4. LOL. Oh, it's 9. Oh. Goblin Crater Maker. He's a 2/2. I can pay 1 and sacrifice him and choose 1. Deal 2 damage to target creature or destroy target colorless non-land permanent, which would be like an artifact or something. No, I think we'll just let him ride for now. Because that's a planeswalker, not a creature, so I can't really even target that if I wanted to. Alright, I think that's all I can do. I did what I could do, Kara, so you're up.
Alright, I'm going to untap and roll.
I hope that interaction was correct, because I'm going to feel real dumb if it wasn't.
Nothing.
I believe it was.
Alright, draw for turn. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Going to play Nissa of Traken, legendary creature, 3/4. I have no maximum hand size. She also has the ability Sonic Booster. Whenever Nissa of Traken attacks, sacrifice X artifacts. When you do sacrifice 1 or more artifacts this way, tap up to X target creatures and you draw X cards.
Okay. You can now Cascade for 3.
Oh, she cost 4 to cast?
Yes.
Okay, it's 3. Okay, I got it now. Oh,
Wait.
it's 5.
Oh, it's 5. I thought it was 3. My bad.
Here's 3. All right, Trial of a Time Lord. Random as random can be for 2. And putting at the bottom of my library. All right. Starts off on 1, exile target non-token creature an opponent controls until Trial of Time Lord leaves the battlefield. That does not include planeswalkers.
Does not.
It? Well, farts. I'm going to go with your 6/5.
Understandable.
Can I do that right now? Whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield, she just entered the battlefield?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to... Oh, wait, I lied. I don't have the 4 to pay it.
Wait, let me read how it says.
I have to pay the
You
4
do have to
equip
pay it?
costs.
No, you can just attach it to it.
Oh,
Because it's legendary. You'd pay the equip clause for non-legendaries.
okay. Well, then I'm going to equip her. She is now a 6/6. So I've placed the TARDIS. It has flying. Whenever a TARDIS attacks, if I control a Time Lord, the next spell you cast this turn has Cascade, and I may Planeswalk. And it also has Crew 2.
You're gonna Cascade twice? Holy buckets. Cascade on that, Cascade
And then
on
Cascade on that. Now, do I Cascade on this one?
that. You already Cascaded, I think, with this, right? First one
Oh,
this
yeah.
turn.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad. I forgot about
But
that.
next turn, you
Yeah.
Cascade off that and off that.
I forgot. That was
insane.
smart. I don't know if I'll attack this turn. I can't attack with her. The only one I can attack is a 1/3. Y'all would kill that, so I'm going to end my turn.
I can't.
Mike can't.
I can't.
Why can't you?
I only have a planeswalker.
Whenever you attack Mike right now, you're either he's open to take damage to his health, or you can choose to attack his planeswalker. And if you attack his planeswalker, the damage you do will reduce this number down to however much damage you deal with it.
He's at 40 health right now, though, so I'm gonna attack
Yeah.
his life because it's only at a 7 right now. So I'm gonna swing at you with my 1/3. Go for it.
All right, Mike. Whenever you're ready. It's 11 o'clock. Cascade stays.
You play a Nomad Outpost. It enters the battlefield tapped. Okay. So, 2 swamps. Then 2, 3, 4, 7, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tapping all that. I don't even know how to pronounce this person's name. Koth.
You got it.
Cathophed.
Yeah, that's Soul Harder. Okay, so it has flying, and whenever a permanent owned by another player is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, you draw a card, and I lose life.
You draw a card?
Yes,
Okay.
I draw a card.
That's good for you.
Yeah, that is awesome for me.
Okay.
And now I'm going to make you go up to a 9.
Pause. Well, you can do that first, but you're also going to cascade for 5.
Does it have to be the first
5 or
one?
less. Whatever the first one is, that's 5 or less.
So this one then, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
That would be 3.
Okay. The Reaver Cleaver.
Nice.
It's a legendary artifact. Equipped creature gets a 1/1 and has trample. And whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, create that many treasure tokens. Equip cost is 3. This goes in my hand, correct?
No, it goes on the battlefield.
Alright. I got nothing. I can't do anything yet.
Good.
He has
That's what I like to hear.
ridiculous. But he is a 6/6.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna roll this. Perfect. I'm gonna draw. We'll play Island. Might as well do it, right?
Yeah.
Do it.
Tap 3 and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna play Sauron, Lord of the Rings.
Oh, no.
He's a 9/9. Whenever I cast a spell, amass orcs 5. Which I will. And mill 5 cards, which I will. Swamp. Other land. Arcane Denial. Mouth of Sauron. And Mountain. And then they go to my graveyard, and I return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Ooh.
We will bring back the Mouth of Sauron. When the Mouth of Sauron enters the battlefield, pause. I bring something back from the graveyard from that. He also is 9/9 with trample, and whenever a commander an opponent controls dies, the ring will tempt me. Anyway, whenever the Mouth of Sauron enters the battlefield, target player mills 3 cards, and then I amass Orcs X, where X is the number of instant or sorcery cards in their graveyard. I have a big graveyard, so I'm going to do it to myself. Mill 3 more. It was a creature, Path of Ancestry land, and the Basalt Monolith. So now I will amass Orcs X, where X is the number of instant or sorcery spells, which it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it'll be another 4 on top of the 5. So take this to 9. 9/9. And then my first spell is Sauron, so I'm going to cascade for 7. Okay. Shelob, Dreadweaver. He's a 3/3. Whenever a non-token creature an opponent controls dies, I exile it. Shelob, I can then pay a 2 and a black and put a creature card exiled with Shelob into its owner's graveyard. Wait. Yeah. Put it into its owner's graveyard, and then I put 2 1/1 counters on Shelob, and I draw a card. Or I can do X, 1, and black, and put target creature card with mana value X, exiled with Shelob, onto the battlefield untapped under my control. So everything that I have has summoning sickness, unfortunately. Yep. Nope. Go ahead. You're up.
Okay, I'm gonna untap and then roll. Nothing. Alright, I'm gonna draw for turn. Alright, now I'm going to enter this to 2. I'm going to exile target non-token creature an opponent controls until this leaves the battlefield. Does that include legendaries?
Anything.
Yep.
Sauron. Okay, that's on 2 now. I'm going to tap. Let's see here. I'm going to have to pay 1 life to tap Forest, play Plains, Island, and then 1. Take 1 life. Going to play Alistair the Brigadier, a legendary creature, 3/3. Whenever I cast a historic spell, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Artifacts, legendaries, and sagas are historic. Whenever he attacks, I may pay 8 mana. If I do, creatures I control get +X until the end of the turn, where X is the number of historic permanents that I control. All right, I'm going to come at you, Ian, with Nissa Traken. Whenever she attacks, I'm going to sacrifice X artifacts, X artifact being my artifact TARDIS. Whenever I do sacrifice 1 or more artifacts this way, tap up to X target creatures and draw X cards. I'm going to tap these 2. I draw 2 cards. Alright, I did not play a land on turn, so I'm gonna play a land, because I just drew a land.
What are you attacking me for? How much?
I'm gonna attack you with 6/6 Nissa.
Okay. Does it have anything?
No, just 6/6.
special?
6/6 Nissa is attacking.
Okay, I want to blow up the 9/9.
Okay, she's gone.
Whenever
Yes.
that dies, I'm gonna exile it.
Okay. So my exile pile was over here. She came back.
So I mean,
It still hit the graveyard
Okay.
first, so yes.
Yeah. Okay. And I forgot to actually do this because I played this. So
Okay.
that's 4, so I need to draw for 3. So I apologize. That's my bad.
Good.
All right. This one is exactly 3. So I'll just put this one back on the bottom. It's Sonic Screwdriver. Artifact. It is add 1 mana of any color, or I can tap it, pay 1 mana, untap other target artifact, or with 2 and tap it, scry 1. With 3 and tap it, target creature can't be blocked this turn. So I'll put this up here with my other artifacts. Yeah, that.
I will roll. Nothing. Oh, like Caves of Coilus.
Coilos.
So I can tap it for colors or tap it for a plains or a swamp, and it deals 1 damage to me. So I'm gonna tap these then as well to pay for the extra 3. I will play Garna, the Blood Flame. It has flash. When it enters the battlefield, return to your hand all creature cards in your graveyard that were put there from anywhere this turn. Other creatures you control have haste. And then I cascade, right? For 4 or less, right? For cascade.
Yep.
Okay. 4 or less. There we go.
Perfect.
So it's a legendary enchantment, Day of Destiny. Legendary creature you control get a 2/2 on them as well.
That's not a bad one to pull.
So you become an 8/8. You will become a 5/5. And then I'm going to pay the 3 to equip this. I'm going to equip this one to you. So now there's a 1/1 counter put onto him as well. I'm just going to put this up to 3. So it becomes a 9/9.
Damn.
And then it also gets trample. And whenever
Nice.
this creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, create that many treasure tokens. So yeah, it's flying as well. Anybody else have flying?
Nope.
No, sir.
And I'm going to tap this to go up to 11. And I'm putting it back onto this guy. So now he has Vigilance, Lifelink, and Indestructible until end of next turn. So Kara, swinging at you with 9 in the air.
All right. That is fair. None of them. Yeah, wait. Your commander's planeswalker, so no.
Nice.
And then I get treasure token. I get 9 treasure tokens.
If you need a treasure token.
I have one. Ian, go ahead.
Oh, cool. Nice. Jesus. And draw. I'll get that later. I'm gonna do 2 red and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm gonna play Inferno Titan. He's a 6/6. I can pay 1 red mana as many times as I want to give him +1/+0 until end of turn. Whenever he enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage divided as I choose among 1, 2, or 3 targets. I want to choose 3 damage to your planeswalker. Take him down to an 8. On him entering, that's 5, so I'll go for 5. Soaring.
Oh, you could probably finish me off or close too.
Oh yeah, you're tapped out on creatures, huh?
Correct
Mike's just
mundo.
gonna kill me next turn. What do you got? What is he, a 9/9?
Yes.
A 5/5?
Yes.
He's 14. The 9's flying, the 5's not, but the 5 is.
5 is not.
Kara's at 13. She might have a counter spell. But we gotta end this game. So we're gonna try it. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I'm out. I don't have a counter spell.
Sweet.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So with Caribbean out, this will come back and attach to something. No sense in goading one of Mike's creatures, so I might as well goad one of my own. Also, these guys come back. Oh, yeah. I gotta figure out what I want to put him on. I think I'm going... It's the 2/2/2. Whenever he attacks, creates a treasure token. I think I'll put it on... I'm gonna put it on this guy. No. Yes. The 6/5 that can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. So he's an 8/7. Sauron enterings, so I mass orcs 5 again. It's 9. Be 10, 11, 12. 9 and 5 makes 14. 14.
That's his power level, right?
Yeah, this is a 14/14 here.
Okay.
Okay, and then I will do the mill 5 cards and return something to the battlefield. Creature, any creature, right? Yeah. That's a sorcery. There's a creature, hostage taker. There's an instant. This is 4 goblin dark dwellers, and this is 5. Let me look at all my creatures that I have. Okay, I'm gonna bring out goblin dark dweller. That's a 4/4 with menace. Whenever he enters the battlefield, I may cast target instant or sorcery card with mana value 3 or less from my graveyard without paying its mana cost. And I'm going to play Reanimate, which is only mana cost of 1. Reanimate puts target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under my control, and I lose life equal to its mana. Are you going to counter anything? You're looking at your card. You're making
Yeah, I'm
me
just
worried.
looking at my cards right now.
This would then be exiled, so it can't be used again.
Okay.
And then the card that I'm going to bring back is going to have to be Hostage Taker, which is a 2/3. When he enters the battlefield, I exile another target creature artifact until he leaves the battlefield, and it's going to be that 9/9.
I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna pay the 3. This goes down to a 6. I will destroy your creature that does that.
Destroy?
Destroy target artifact, creature, or planeswalker.
Okay. So he would have to resolve, I'd take it, you'd kill it, you'd get it back. But he has to resolve first, so if he has +1s on it from something you did, they won't be on it.
Okay.
Sound good?
So
So his
hold on.
artifact
hold
won't
on.
be on it?
So my artifact is not on it.
That's true. You'd have to pay 3 to re-equip it.
Okay.
Wait, whenever this creature deals... Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. And then these ones will come off. This guy comes back to me, correct?
So what would happen is he'd resolve coming out.
Yep.
I'd take him, everything attached to him would come off. And then you would play that, killing him. Your guy would come back to the battlefield. And then he doesn't have anything on him yet, but
He does now.
whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm
Because it
saying.
doesn't say counter, it says destroy.
Yeah, so the only way to destroy it is for it to resolve.
Okay, that makes sense.
Good?
Yeah, because I can only equip that when it's my
At
turn.
sorcery speed
Yep.
at your turn. Yeah. Okay. Well, it is worth to note that he also wouldn't be indestructible right now because
Mhm.
but I already attacked actually this turn, so it doesn't really matter. Because I attacked Kara, so unless I can do 8 damage to it somehow, which I don't think that I can anyway. I can do 2. It doesn't want me to do 2 though. Okay. I think that I do have a hand still. Let me make sure I don't have punishment. I have 1, 2, 3 mana left. Nothing that I can play for 3 mana though. Okay, you're good. Sorry that was long.
No, you're good. Okay. We'll untap everything. Would that be considered a permanent then?
What?
Instant?
No.
Okay, good.
Nothing.
Damn it.
Damn it. You're telling me damn it.
Draw a card. So we'll play Evolving Wilds.
Okay.
I'm going to sack it real quick. And I look for a basic land card.
I can just stare at your hand now without feeling guilty.
Have you been looking at my hand?
No. I avoid it.
She used to do it with feeling guilty, but now.
Okay. I will pay the 3 off of this one, so it goes down to a 3. If I can find it. Jesus. Where are you?
There's the 5, so it's gotta be close.
Oh my god. So now I have 3 of those left. I'll play this instant. Is the Unbreakable Formation.
Okay.
Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn.
Okay.
If you cast this spell during your main phase, put a 1/1 counter on each of those creatures, and they gain vigilance until end of turn.
Okay.
So he's gonna go up to what, a 9/9.
He's back.
He's back to a 9/9, and you will go up to a 6/6.
Okay.
Then I'm also going to do this too.
Yeah.
You're going to go up to a 10. You're going to get it. So you're going to have the Vigilance, Lifelink, Indestructible until end of turn. Until end of next turn.
Yep.
So we'll pay the 3.
Pause. Did you cascade yet?
Yes, I did.
You did cascade.
No, I did not.
No, because you were.
All you
were
cast
looking
was
for
that instant, right?
Yes.
What's its value?
3.
So it's
So
cascade
two.
2. Yeah.
No, this is going to be fun. Wow, there's 2.
There it is.
Arcane
Kingston
Signet.
Baby.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So I'm sacking this completely. I'm
Goodbye,
going to
treasure.
take this. Put it on you. So now you become a. So he's a 10/10 now
Okay.
with Lifelink Indestructible.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I'm going to swing with the 10/10 over.
Yep. I'll take 10.
And then the 6/6 as well.
Does he have trample?
Who? Any of them? No.
None of them have trample.
No.
Okay. But they're indestructible.
Yes. The one is flying though.
Yes, I will take the 10. I have to take the 10. And then the indestructible is 6 more. I really can't risk taking 6 more. You will gain 6 regardless because it's going to do 6 if you already added the 16. What do I want to lose? That's really what it comes down to, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll lose the 2/2. Okay.
Yep.
Anything else?
That is all I can do.
Hope I can win. Can I do 62 damage right now? Well, first off, okay.
I feel like we've been here forever.
It's been over 2 hours.
This would be like Angels in the Outfield type of comeback if you can make this.
We're gonna try. I don't think we have any good options. All right, let's draw. You have a lot of mana left. That's not good for me either. You have all your mana left, pretty much. That's really not good.
Yeah.
How do you have all your mana left?
I used all my treasures.
Oh, you piece of shit. Okay. It doesn't really matter. I can only hold on for so long. We're gonna do 2 black here, a red, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll play the Balrog of Moria. It's an 8/8 with trample and haste. Whenever it dies, I may exile it, and when I do, for each opponent, exile up to 1 target creature that they control. He is 7, so I will cascade for 6.
Oh no.
Faithless Looting is a sorcery for 1 red mana that I draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. Okay, let's see what we get. I tapped all my mana, so it better be good. It's alright, but I don't have enough. Wait, no, I don't have enough mana. I have to discard 2 cards also. We're gonna get rid of Subjugate the Hobbit, so it doesn't help. And get rid of Ocean Thief. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. It's not gonna work out, Mike. Not gonna work out for Olean.
I think you're actually the youngest one at the table, though.
Not gonna work out for young Ian.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna attack you with the 8/5 that can only be blocked by 3 or more creatures. And the 8/8 with Trample Haste.
So I block your 8/8.
You can block the 8/8.
I don't want to.
I wouldn't either.
Just taking 16 damage.
Yeah.
That's not too bad when you have 62 life.
Yeah.
You go down to 46.
If I could target this, I could at least live for 1 more, but I can't live for 1 more, so. Go ahead.
Do we must?
Yep.
No, I'll swing at you with the 10.
Alright, I lose. Ugh. Nice.
You dead?
I had this card that when it enters, each player sacrifices a creature. If it was target creature. But
You
it's
would have
not.
chose that one, yeah.
Good game, everyone. That was fun.
Good game,
That's all
Mike.
I had.
Destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much.
Alright, thanks for joining us for another episode of Wizards Off the Clock. Good job, Mike.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice
Thank you.
win.
That was a masterclass, I think.
Finally won with that deck.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, I'm never letting you -11 that thing. It's going to be, I will
get
die.
it one of these days. I'm going to get it. You guys aren't going to pay attention when I'm having on going over here.
We almost did that the first game we ever
No.
played. I was like in the middle, I think Devin was next, and then was Jonas like, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You did. I almost escaped through that one.
Oh, that game?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
This one you,
I was
you
close this
did, but
time.
not with that.
Yeah, I was close. I had it to something and somebody hit it.
I think yeah. I think you pretty much ran the board, to be honest, this whole game. But
Yeah, for sure.
good job, Mike.
Thank you.
It was a long one. Thanks for sticking with us. We'll catch you next
Thank
time.
you.
See ya.
Hey everyone, welcome back for another episodes. I'm gonna do it one more time. Kids in there eating mashed potatoes make me feel awkward like
Like it's a 5.
Thank you.
Goodbye.